He broke into the house and I hid in my room for like a really long time. I don't even know how long it's been.
They graced the covers of magazines, walked runways across the world, and turned heads wherever they went. But beneath the flashbulbs and fame, something darker lurked.
I could not accept that someone wanted to kill my child.
One was found strangled in her own apartment. Some were stalked, hunted, and silenced forever. Brace yourself for the chilling truth behind models who were murdered.
Definitivamente, lo primero que haría sería tocar el corazón de cada uno de los ecuatorianos, con verdaderos proyectos que lideren a la sociedad.
On a calm Sunday afternoon in Quevedo, 23-year-old Landy Parraga shared a plate of octopus ceviche with her Instagram followers. 173,000 people watching her life unfold in real time. Just minutes later, two masked men walked into the restaurant. One approached her table directly and shot her 3 times. The other guarded the door. Security footage captured every second. Landy had been a finalist in Miss Ecuador 2022 and launched her own sportswear brand. She had no criminal record, but her name came up during Ecuador's Operation Metastasis, a wide corruption probe exposing judicial ties to drug cartels.
At the time of Landy's murder, her finances were under investigation by the Attorney General's office in relation to cartel activity.
Messages linked her to Leandro Norero, a slain narco-trafficker who allegedly showered her with gifts. Still, authorities never named her a suspect. She died at the scene, in broad daylight. Her last public act may have given away her location. The case remains unsolved. In Ecuador, her killing reignited fear about narco power and public visibility. On July 18, 2024, 24-year-old Swiss model Gwendolyn Cretton was seen on CCTV walking her dog in Bangkok's Prawet district around 5:30 p.m. Just under an hour later, screams were heard from her apartment. Neighbors later saw her partner and 2 acquaintances carrying her lifeless body into a car. She had been stabbed 9 times, with deep wounds to her neck and chest. Gwendolyn had modeled professionally across Asia and was signed to agencies in Hong Kong and Thailand, working alongside high-profile talent. Her boyfriend, known in reports as Y-Kit, told police she died by suicide. But that claim quickly unraveled. Authorities found signs of a violent struggle. CCTV showed only his movements within the apartment. He was arrested, though formal charges are still pending. The case remains under investigation. For now, what's left is a promising international career, cut short in an act of brutal domestic violence behind closed doors.
This is 911 emergency. What are you reporting?
Oh my God, we got attacked.
Who attacked you?
I don't know.
You don't know who attacked you? Is that your home?
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Halloween night, 2004. In the quiet city of Napa, California, 3 women shared a house on Dorset Street. By sunrise, 2 of them, Leslie Mazzara and Adriani Insogna, were dead from multiple stab wounds. Their third roommate, Lauren Mianza, then 27 years old, managed to escape by climbing out a window and hiding outside before calling 911. Leslie had recently moved to Napa from South Carolina, where she'd competed in pageants and worked in PR. She was outgoing, kind, and had just started a new relationship. Police determined the killer had entered through a ground floor window and attacked while they slept.
The pain is just excruciating.
I could not accept that someone wanted to kill my child.
Months later, Lauren's fiancé, Eric Koppel, shocked everyone by confessing. Though he gave no detailed motive, investigators believe jealousy and emotional instability played a role. In 2006, Koppel was sentenced to life without parole.
The words evade me to articulate the depths of my sorrow.
I did believe that he was truly remorseful. Those were real tears that he was crying, but not for us. I believe he was crying for himself.
It was a case that shook Napa to its core. 2 young lives ended, and trust shattered inside a once safe home. On the morning of February 22, 2014,
911 with Jasmine.
Ma'am, can I get an officer out here and go to Negro? There's a lady laying in the pool in her backyard in her pool. She's dead.
38-year-old Samira Frasch was found face down in the backyard pool of her luxury home in Tallahassee, Florida. At first, it looked like a tragic drowning, but an autopsy revealed blunt force trauma to her head and water in her lungs. She had been beaten, then drowned. Samira was a former French model, glamorous and outspoken, and had 2 young daughters with her husband, Dr. Adam Frasch, a wealthy, well-known podiatrist. The couple's marriage was turbulent. Just hours before her death, neighbors saw them arguing.
Suspected of murdering his wife. Despite his attorney's effort to win his release, Adam Frasch remains in the Leon County Jail today on charges of custodial interference.
In 2017, Adam Frasch was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison. Prosecutors argued he killed her during a custody dispute and tried to stage an accident. His appeal was denied in 2023. What looked like wealth and beauty masked a volatile home life. Samira's story is a tragic reminder that domestic violence often hides behind high walls and perfect photos.
And we put the sketch in the media to see if anybody could recognize her.
Jasmine Fiore was reported missing on August 15, 2009. Less than 24 hours later, her body was found stuffed in a suitcase, discarded in a dumpster in Buena Park, California. She had been strangled, and her teeth and fingers were removed in an attempt to conceal her identity.
They had done everything they needed to do to conceal the death and/or the identity of the person they killed, but they forgot one item.
She was eventually identified through the serial number on her breast implants. Jasmine, 28, had modeled for swimsuit ads and was active in the Las Vegas social scene. Just days earlier, she'd been seen with her husband, reality TV contestant Ryan Jenkins, at a hotel in San Diego. After her body was discovered, Jenkins fled to Canada. He was the only suspect.
As I have indicated, we now have an arrest warrant for Ryan Alexander Jenkins.
A week later, Jenkins was found dead by suicide in a remote motel in British Columbia. Jasmine's car, a Mercedes, was later located in Los Angeles. There was no trial, no confession, and no final answers. Just a brutal end to a life wrapped in public image and private danger. In the small town of Ocilla, Georgia, 30-year-old high school teacher and former beauty queen Tara Grinstead vanished on October 22, 2005. Her car was in the driveway, purse and keys still inside the house, but she was gone. For years, her case was cold. No leads, no body.
2017 CR 027, the state of Georgia versus Ryan Alexander Duke, with a jury finding the defendant count 1, malice murder.
That changed in 2017, when former student Ryan Duke confessed to killing her during a failed burglary. His friend, Bo Dukes, admitted to helping burn and hide the body in a pecan orchard. Yet the legal outcome was far from straightforward. In 2022, Ryan Duke was acquitted of murder, but convicted for concealing a death. He received a 10-year sentence.
To the Terra Grinstead family, I'm truly sorry. Your long suffering has been unimaginable. My actions are cowardly, callous, and cruel.
Bo Dukes was sentenced to 25 years for covering up the crime. Tara's remains were never found. Tara was known for her kindness and poise. Her disappearance shook the town, and even now many feel justice only scratched the surface. Closure for many never came. They lived in a world built on image, but their deaths revealed the haunting reality behind the lens. What does it say about our culture when fame, beauty, and success can't protect someone from evil? Each story was shocking, each ending unthinkable. If this left you speechless, you're not alone. Let us know in the comments which case struck you the hardest. And if you want more stories like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. More tragic stories are on the way. Thank you for watching.